Remember when artificial intelligence was supposed to save humanity? Not charge you $30 a month to write a haiku about your cat? Yeah. Things escalated. What started as digital magic has turned into a trillion-dollar experiment where no one actually knows what's happening. Governments pretend they're regulating it. Tech CEOs pretend they understand it. And the rest of us are just hoping Siri doesn't unionize. So today we're counting down 10 signs the AI bubble might be about to burst. And take your job, your sanity, and maybe the truth itself along for the ride. And trust me, number 1 will ruin your day. Let's get started. Number 10, the chatbot gold rush. Back in 2022, prehistoric times by AI standards, chatbots were adorable. They'd write you breakup letters, pretend to have emotions, and sometimes apologize like a guilty Roomba. Then one company realized, wait, what if we charge people for slightly better small talk? That was it. The chatbot gold rush began. Investors threw billions at anything ending in GPT. Microsoft poured billions into AI for Word, enough to make you wonder if it could have funded a NASA mission to Mars, or at least a really small moon landing. Fun fact, by mid-2023, there were over 6,000 AI productivity startups, most of which were just ChatGPT in a hat. Now there's a subscription bot for everything. Want to summarize emails? $15. Want therapy? $60. Want to feel something? Sorry, that's in the premium plan. It's like capitalism met Skynet and said, let's collab. But number 9 takes your data and your dignity and makes a smoothie out of both. Number 9, the data buffet. Once upon a time, data was just floating around, random pictures, tweets, and reviews. Then came the machine learning buffet, where tech companies realized, wait, all this free internet stuff? That's training food. Suddenly your vacation photos and angry Yelp reviews became fuel for billion-dollar models. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, they all dined like kings at the all-you-can-scrape buffet. Even your cat memes weren't safe. In 2024, researchers discovered that most large AI models had ingested copyrighted books, medical records, and yes, Reddit arguments. Basically humanity's collective brain dump. Now, the same companies sell privacy protection tools to shield you from the AI that already learned from your life. It's like being mugged, then getting a coupon for pepper spray. But number 8 is where the buffet starts serving reality itself. Number 8, the synthetic reality crisis. Remember when fake news had bad Photoshop and 12 exclamation marks? Simpler times. Now, AI can fabricate anything. Photos, voices, even entire people. We've entered the synthetic reality era, where the Pope wears Balenciaga and presidents say things they never said. In 2024, a fake video caused a stock market drop worth $300 million in a single afternoon. That's how powerful these deepfakes are. But here's the creepy part. We're starting to prefer the fakes. AI influencers like Lil Miquela have millions of fans who know she's fake and still comment Queen. Humans crave perfection, and AI offers it. No scandals, no aging, no opinions. Just algorithmic bliss. We've outsourced authenticity and rented the simulation instead. But number 7, that's where the whole thing starts overheating. Literally. Number 7, the GPU graveyard. Once GPUs were for gamers and overclocked teenagers, then the AI revolution hit, and suddenly they were the new oil. By 2025, NVIDIA was worth more than ExxonMobil. Data centers devoured electricity like a swarm of digital locusts. Training a single large language model now emits as much carbon as 5 cross-Atlantic flights. Countries are building entire power plants just to feed AI farms. Meanwhile, your phone battery still dies at 40%. And because GPUs are so scarce, black markets popped up. People literally smuggling chips across borders. At this point, AI progress isn't limited by intelligence. It's limited by wattage. But number 6 isn't about hardware. It's about humans pretending to have it. Number 6, the Startup Mirage. Ah yes, the AI startup boom. A beautiful ecosystem of ambition, caffeine, and buzzwords. Once, innovation meant solving real problems. Now it's about slapping AI powered on whatever you are already selling. Need a to-do list app? Make it AI driven. Selling toothbrushes? Add a neural network. Investors will foam at the mouth. A 2024 study found 60% of AI startups don't actually use machine learning. They just say they do. It's the dot-com bubble, but with cooler branding and worse ethics. The truth is, most AI companies are middlemen, renting OpenAI's API and repackaging it. It's like selling lemonade made from someone else's lemons and charging extra for the straw. When funding dries up, it's not going to be a correction. It's going to be a digital extinction event. And speaking of giants ready to collapse under their own hype, welcome to number 5. Number 5, the corporate AI overload. AI was supposed to make work easier, automate the boring stuff, right? Now, it's made the boring stuff more confusing. Companies rush to AI everything in HR, spreadsheets, customer service, meeting notes. The result? Chaos. A 2025 Deloitte report found 80% of corporate AI projects never reach profitability. Half are abandoned before launch. Why? Because nobody knows how to use them. The tools are too complicated, the data too messy, and the humans too tired. Executives brag about embracing AI, while employees quietly Google how to turn off the assistant. We've reached peak irony. The smart tools are making everyone dumber. But number 4 is where creativity itself goes on trial. Number 4, the copyright chaos. At first, artists thought AI was magic. Look, it painted my cat as a samurai. Then they realized it learned that from their work. The lawsuits came fast. In 2024, over 10,000 artists sued AI companies for training on copyrighted art. One model was even caught copying a Disney character's signature. The legal world is now a war zone. Who owns AI-generated content? The user, the model, or the machine? There's no clear answer. Some companies claim the model is the artist. So congratulations, your painting was made by a blender. If the wrong rulings go through, the future of art might belong to the people with the biggest servers. But number 3 shows what happens when the machines start believing their own nonsense. Number 3, the hallucination epidemic. AI doesn't lie, it hallucinates. It makes up things that sound so real your brain just gives up. In 2023, 2 lawyers famously used ChatGPT to write legal briefs, and it cited non-existent cases. They had to apologize in court. AI confidently invents professors, websites, and even fake science. There's a medical chatbot that once told a patient to drink bleach. The weirdest part? The more advanced the model, the more believable the lies get. Experts call it synthetic confidence. I call it gaslighting 2.0. If you can't tell what's true, and the AI sounds smarter than you, who wins that argument? Spoiler, not you. But number 2 takes it from delusion to digital religion. Number 2, the artificial faith. Once upon a time, humans feared AI. Now some have started worshiping it. Meet the way of the future, a real AI-based religion founded by an ex-Google engineer. Its goal? Create a god through machine learning. And it's not alone. There are chatbots posing as prophets, digital confession booths, and AI oracles giving moral advice. People are literally asking algorithms for forgiveness. It's like the Enlightenment just rage quit. We've gone from fearing robots to calling them messiahs, from tools to teachers, from questions to blind faith. And faith, my friends, is the last stage before collapse. Because number 1, number 1, is where everything, and I mean everything, finally breaks. Number 1, the collapse of trust. Back in the beginning, I promised truth through data, a world where bias died and objectivity ruled. But we didn't make machines that understand truth. We made machines that sound correct. Now, every photo can be fake. Every quote can be generated. Every source might be an algorithm. The more AI fills our feeds, the less we can tell what's real, and the less we care. Psychologists call this truth fatigue. When nothing feels reliable, we stop trying to verify. And that's how civilizations crumble. not through fire, but through apathy. The real bubble isn't the money or the code, it's trust. And once that bursts, no patch, no upgrade, no GPT next can rebuild it. So maybe the AI bubble won't explode with fireworks. Maybe it'll just quietly rewrite reality until we forget what reality was. Which one of these signs freaked you out the most? Drop it in the comments before an algorithm decides you didn't. And remember, like, subscribe, and ring the bell while it still means something.